All right. Man, there's a lot to say about this game and not a whole lot of time to do it. We are going to try and jump into the action right away. But before we do, I feel like I need to give you a little bit of background here. So I am in this game with Weber and myself. Weber is not supposed to touch any of my villagers or move anything around. And I'm in this game with Rockstar. He has a different name, as you can see over here, but we're not going to call him by that name. We're just going to be calling him Rockstar for now. We have a little friendly rivalry going on. Another little bit of background information is that I am talking to them, whereas they are typing to me. So Weber is typing. That's really, bro. Now, Weber is thinking here that I'm going to go for the Khmer Elephant Chop, which you have probably seen in some of my other videos, where you go fast castle with 27 pop and then you chop through the tree line and you get into your opponent's base. But I kind of felt like weird because I played a couple of games against Rockstar and I beat him in most of them. So the first two games, I absolutely annihilated him with a TC drop because he was talking a lot of trash. So I just wanted to show him what was what. And after that, I told him, okay, I won't Persian TC drop you. And I've been working on something else where I do a really stupid strat with Kumans when double TC drop people, which is a total meme strat. And he's actually attacking my wall just to tickle me a little bit. Just a tickle. Just a tickle. So I'm like, hey, what's going on over there? And don't know if we're going to get a response there or not. Anyway, so the third game that we played, so I beat him the first two. The third game we played, I double TC dropped him, but it's a bad strat, and he's no slouch. He's about 1200 elo at the moment. I think maybe even 1300, close to it at least, as we are pushing in these tier. Just a tico, just a little tico. So I was thinking to myself, like, how am I gonna get him? And both these guys were pushing me into doing arena, which I was very confused about because I felt like maybe Rockstar had some kind of a strat prepared, and I was not about to let this troll me. We were going to troll him harder. So there's one thing that a lot of you don't do when you have a lobby set up, and that's check all of the side conditions. Is it tiny map? Is it big map? Is it this? Is it left? Is it right? Up? Is it that? Right? And that's going to become very important because we are not going to do the Khmer chop. We are going to do the troll stop. We are going to go for one of the most stupid victories possible. That's right. We're going to go for the Relic victory, and he had no idea that this was coming, so it makes it so sweet. That was a little bit of a long introduction. I guess we should probably say that my opponent here, Rockstar, is playing as Mayans, but other than that, I don't think we need any more introducing. I felt like I had a pretty clean game overall, but I was going to go for this. Stop tickling me! Stop tickling me! He's just tickling me with his... So this is another thing. I was like getting paranoid. I was like, does he have some kind of a strat? Does he not want me to pay attention when I'm getting attacked? I was really concerned that he was... Because I have seen him do this one strat where he goes for a whole bunch of scouts, but because he's Mayans, that doesn't make sense. So he goes for a whole bunch of scouts and he gets a petard or two, and then he breaks in through those walls with 2 petards, and then all of a sudden he's in your base with tons and tons of scouts, which actually catches people by surprise all the time. I think that's why the Frankish castle drop is a thing. I don't know if you've seen that one. Let me see what's going on here. Whoa, steal my idea. Yeah, started tickling him back a little bit. Yeah. Just like the Kuman thing. So we have this joke, this running joke that I invented the Kuman Ram Rush 2 years ago, which obviously I didn't do. And I was trying to get him in the last game to believe that I was going to go for a Kuman Ram Rush when really I had no intention of going Kuman Ram Rush at all. It's fun for me to have games outside of the games that affect the games within the game that you're... Yeah, you get it's Inception. Respects in the chat for that poor goat that I killed so far away from my TC. And we're both on edge because we both want to win. We both want to, like, I mean, I don't really care all that much. I mostly just want to win by means of memeing him because that makes it so much sweeter to me. So one thing that we're going to do to assure that we get all of the relics is we're going to make a whole bunch of scouts. We're going to put those scouts out in... Whoa! As the game is crashing a little bit. We're going to put those scouts out in feudal already. So we're going for the relic victory here. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull this one through because the relic victory is quite difficult to do. But additional scouts definitely helps. If you look at my scouting, we have scouted where all 5 of them are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I haven't seen any pressure from Rockstar yet. And what's this? Fence the feudal age. Bleep, 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 please. Ah, man, these guys are such poop posters. They're absolute poop posters. They make big trouble for me in moderating them in the Discord. That is for sure. But it's all in good fun. They're not malicious in any way. And we're immediately going to build up that relic. And I don't know if this was the best spot. Maybe I should have put it more in the back. But, you know, I felt like I still could make some house walls like across this way to kind of A, keep my base safe, and B, keep this monastery safe. But also, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get all of the relics, which is really important if you want to win by means of a relic victory. I thought you will castle. Yeah, so I didn't know. I didn't know whether or not Weber was in on Rockstar's strategy or not, and whether or not he was feeding him information. So I decided to go for scouts instead to kind of catch him by surprise, not going for the strategy that I normally go for. You gotta play the mind games to a certain degree. And I think this eagle has spotted me, and there are a whole bunch of archers on the prowl, which is actually... Oh, he's heading for the relics. Hello? And no, I'm not. I'm not going for that one anymore. I'm thinking to myself, uh-oh, this could be very problematic if I cannot take this relic. So to try and mitigate this the best we can, we are going to get light cav and hopefully stop this over here as we slowly bring the relics back. And this is my attempt at a wall off, which is not the best idea. Probably should have made that wall off over here. But once again, I didn't know whether or not I was actually going to be able to get all of the relics. No need to sweat, bro. Sweat. Oh man, I almost... Rockstar, I almost named your name there, but I think mine are the sweatiest. The sweatiest. So we've got one, we still have to, and this one is kind of easy to grab as well, but this one I was kind of worried about as he had his army right there. These two I should also be able to get, so I am going to go for that one, see if his army is there or not, and hopefully, just hopefully, checking it out. Okay, we are good. Don't want to lose those monks. Those are relatively expensive, 100 gold each. And now I'm feeling quite good about my situation because I have 2 relics in the top that I don't think he is aware of. So, can we get all 5 relics? Well, obviously, we're going to try. We are going to try, and we're going to speed this up. And once we get this, our strategy completely changes. Right now, we are booming because Rockstar also doesn't expect me to boom. He expects me to go for some kind of a meme strat all in 1TC push, which we're not going to do. Sometimes, to make your opponent... I don't know, make your opponent... And here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Where is it? Where is it? So it begins. Yeah, okay, we throw all these light cab. You know what? It is what it is. I didn't want to see that. But I do want to see this. And now, here it comes. Here it comes. He had no idea. He's like, you. And now everything changes. We're going to go straight to castles. We're going to drop castles over here. We're going to put castles in front. We are... Everything, just stop doing everything. Just make sure this relic is secure. 200 years is a long period of time. But I think I think, just maybe, Meme Lord, that's why they call me the Poop Lord. I may not have very good strategies, but I definitely enjoy Age of Empires, and I enjoy memeing, and I enjoy memeing with you guys. So, yeah, thank you all for making my my memeing experience a little bit more entertaining. I think, progressed within my memeing strategies. Back on Voobly, I had a couple. Back when my computer was really, really bad and it could only play for a couple of minutes, I would mostly TC drop. But I'm really trying to get out of that. I really don't even enjoy it that much. I really only play that strategy if I feel like I'm up against strong opponents. And we are going to try and just wall everything over here. We don't have enough wood, but we're going to try and wall and wall and wall and wall. Meanwhile, over on this side, petards are being accumulated. Petards are being accumulated. That's not good at all. We still have a whole bunch of monkey boys as well. And we know that he is going to go for crossbow. So I sent these guys out to see what's kind of going on. So we're going to start transitioning into skirms as well. We just need to hold on. Need additional wood? No, I need additional stone. Stone is really what we want in this particular situation. This is really interesting because there's 2 people in this team technically. We need to know what's going on, and this actually catches me quite off guard because he's not actually going over to the relic. He's going somewhere else. He's going to hit. Look how many petards there are. There's a lot of petards here. There are tons and tons of petards. He's going full petard. Never go full petard. You never go full petard. You need something else. 2 petards to take down the walls. Okay, fine. That's fine. But so many petards. So many petards. And now we realize we're like, oh shoot. I wanted to wall over here, but no, nothing's going to happen. We're just going to try and shoot as many of these as we can. Ooh, that was really unfortunate. And now we're like, what do we do now? We got to go back. And this is just super awkward for me. That's a lot of eco that cannot farm anymore at this point. So we do try and retreat, and I think we try and rush up a TC. Yeah, we rush up another TC. We have the light cap here, and these archers are going to run into that TC, and we need to stop those petards. We need to target those petards, and we're going to try and repair... Oh no, repair that TC. Oh, all of these villagers are just thrown into oblivion. Meanwhile, we don't have enough wood. We need to buy wood. Such chaos over here. Such a meme. I knew he was going to do something memey, but I didn't know it was going to be this memey. We have some skirmishers here as well. We're desperately trying to repair this TC, but all we really care about is keeping... Got another castle here. More houses over here. We're trying to keep this safe to the best of our ability. Trying to keep these crossbows out of my base best we can. And he's just streaming and he's trickling petards now. That's not... Whoa. That's not the best choice. We even have a skirmisher in here who has way too low upgrades to be fighting these crossbows. That's for sure. But we stabilize. We manage to hold on. We're at 100 years now. And I'm thinking to myself, maybe. Just maybe. And I'm also thinking to myself, you know, win or lose, I don't care. I mean, obviously I would love to win, but it's such a meme. He loves me. Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, he's going to keep this army for later on, which I'm actually kind of worried about. And I hate that they do this. I really don't approve of people using gay as a derogatory term. I mean, people are gay, people are straight, people are, you know, bisexual, whatever. It doesn't matter. I just don't think we should use these words as derogatory language. These guys are teens, so they don't quite know the way. Do you know the way? They do not know the way. But soon, I hope. Anyway, building up additional petards over here, and there's going to have to be a push pretty soon because we are at 82 years. Meanwhile, there is a pretty good eco booming over here. 3 TCs, 1 on gold, 1 farm TC at this point, and 1 on wood. I think I have free TCs myself, but we're not constantly producing anymore at this point. Going Imperial, he is. We have we've just sunk so much of our gold into stone. Did not care at this point anymore. We just need to make sure that we are protected to a certain degree. We need to make sure that that monastery does not get destroyed. If that monastery is done, we're done. We're behind in score. We only have, like, what? 3 skirmishers? 3 elite skirms? That's not great. Also, I mean, I tried to wall this back up, but you're going to see that I'm definitely going to take that wall off real seriously. Meanwhile, we have a couple, a couple of villagers on stone here, and he's tryharding now. He's really tryharding. We have, let's go to Rockstar's perspective over here. We have a total of 20 petards. 20 petards over here. That's a lot of petards. Even getting conscription, he's already Imperial. We have 54 years still remaining. I don't know how I'm going to do it at this point. 54 years. Also, we did get the +2 attack upgrade on this, so that's kind of favorable. And he has spotted the vills over here, so those vills are all going to die. I just wanted to get additional stone here. Actually, they're dying really slowly. These guys get to drop off one more time. And let's see, actually, what my total stone... Okay, 700. So now, I'm thinking to myself, you know what? It doesn't matter. I walled this off, and I'm like, you know what? Who cares? Who cares? This one villager over here. Dodge, 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 dodge. Weber was controlling this one villager. It's kind of hilarious. He wasn't supposed to do that, but... yeah, who can blame him? He's been watching the game for the entire time, so this kind of freaked him out. I guess that this one villager is over here, and I heard, I wasn't sure, but I heard one petard was used on this, and Weber's signaling this, and it's too late. I already know it's coming, and it's too late. I don't know what to do at this point. So we bring out the mugs. Why not? We bring out the mugs. Conversions! Wololo, wololo. He goes for square for me, and we get one. We get one in here. We get one, and another one. Another one. We got 2. And all of a sudden, there's only 20 petards left. 20? 23? Can we hold on? This castle's perfectly in front of that monastery. We're trying to shoot as many as we can. We even have a light cab there, and... oh, it's gonna go down. It's gonna go down. Shoot these petards. Oh! No way. I was shocked. That's like 2 more petards and it's done, right? 2 more petards. And immediately we pull all the boys and girls and we're like... Rockstar's hating himself. He's like, bleep, bleep, bleep. Also, thank you skirmishers for doing absolutely nothing. We're just trying to house wall this in. I probably should have invested into fortified wall, but you're in the moment and you're like, oh my goodness, what to do? That needs to say save, and we're at 6 years, and there's nothing, absolutely nothing that Rockstar can do at this point. I'm sorry, watching this back, it just makes me so happy. It was such a memey game. It was so funny. Once I got all those relics, you are victorious! Even though you have no army, you are way behind in terms of eco. We are going to show you the stats on this one, and Rockstar was not too happy after this one. It was quite a funny game, for sure. I honestly think he would have been better off not investing into 25 petards, maybe just going for siege, but you know what? If you're a memer, keep meming. Who cares if you win or lose the game? That was full petard for sure. Full petard. I'm sorry, I like Tropic Thunder. If you get offended by that, what can I say? Try and keep it politically correct as much as we can, but sometimes I think people overdo the politically correctness as well. But that's maybe a topic for another day. Let's check out the kills. Wow, 36 units killed. Most of them were petards. And we have 24 4 units lost. Those monks, I'm telling you, those Wololos came in so clutch with those free petards and then smacking them into other petards. I think they actually saved the day. Otherwise, the monastery definitely goes down at that point. So you do what you can. And even made it to Imp. Relics collected. Ooh, look at all that additional gold. All that additional gold just got dumped into stone to make additional castles. This timeline is so dumb. It's so dumb. We had those light cav, and then we kind of lost all those light cav, and then we just had monks and skirmishers. And meanwhile, you can see the amount of petards, and then the decrease in his military numbers. Not because I killed them, but because he just threw them away. And then oh, I'm sorry. This game was just so funny to me. And then he lost all the petards over here. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for walking. Keep walking. Very much appreciated.